It would take you at least a year of practice to build a funnel as good as GoHighLevel's AI funnel builder just built for me. And I want to run you through step by step in this video exactly how to do that. So HighLevel has an AI funnel builder that can build you a full on funnel in under 2 minutes. And it's pretty dang good. So what I want to do is take you through how to create with AI. Then I'll make some different suggestions on what maybe to fix, because you'll always want to put your spin on it. We'll then use the AI chatbot as well to fix some things, just so I can show you how that actually operates. Then we'll incorporate the necessary forms, surveys, or calendars that we'll need to put in there. We'll connect the domain, and then we'll go ahead and do a quick FAQ at the end and finish it up there. So why don't we just dive right into it? So first things first is you're going to want to make sure your agency has actually enabled funnel AI building. So make sure you ask your agency owner to enable that for you. Once that's enabled, you'll be able to go into funnels and make sure everything's ready to go and actually be able to build for you. So I'll share my screen here. Okay, so that's going to start recording. Okay, screen is now recording. So what you'll do, I'm just in my template sub account right now. What you'll do is you'll go down to sites right here on the kind of the bottom left-ish. And then we'll go to funnels. It'll automatically take you to funnels. And you see this build with AI button. We're going to go ahead and click that. So what I'm going to do here is on the left-hand side, there's either an assist or a build button. So if you're an experienced marketer, you kind of know what you want in your funnel, then you can just go right into this build section. But if you want an assist, this kind of just helps you start from scratch, and then you can tweak it later. And so I'll start from here, and then we'll go into this build section later. So name of the funnel page, I want to build maybe a HELOC funnel. So homeowners that are maybe looking to do a renovation or do some debt consolidation. I want to be able to create a place where they can go to, they can submit their information so I can reach out to them, schedule a consultation, whatever that looks like. So the name of the funnel page, I'll do landing page because this is the page that they initially land on. My business niche is going to be mortgage broker and real estate. So you can already tell that it's starting to build out my prompt right here. So the goal of this funnel, let's just say generate leads. Target audience is going to be individuals and consumers, or I can type in other. So this would be current homeowners looking to access cash fast. What are you offering? I'm going to just say, well, we can do a free consultation. Why don't we? It's built out my current prompt. So the current prompt is create a landing page for a mortgage broker and real estate business aimed at generating leads. The target audience is current homeowners looking to access cash fast. So you notice the purple highlights are kind of the keywords that it's going to use to be able to build the right funnel. Offer a free consultation to entice visitors. So I'm just going to, because it's going to be just for a mortgage loan officer, I'm going to say for a mortgage loan officer's business aimed at generating leads. The target audience is current homeowners looking to access cash fast. Offer a free consultation to entice visitors. Okay, so I think this is a good start, but I want to actually tweak the prompt here. So at the top of this, before I actually start to give it instructions, I wanted to give the kind of the builder, the AI builder, a prompt to tell it that it's a direct response funnel builder. And so I'll say something like, you are a senior direct response funnel builder and strategist that will build a high converting funnel for me. Your goal is to convert cold traffic into qualified leads. So I've got kind of what I want the bot to act like. And then I've got, create a landing page for mortgage loan officer's business. I've got the prompt of what I want it to build. I actually want to add a couple more things here. The tone. Let's do, maybe we do like a humorous tone. So let's do dry humor, because that's kind of what I like. So dry humor. I'm going to say compliance, avoid guarantees, include compliant language and disclosures. Let's go APR disclosures at the bottom. Let's go in the footer. So in every funnel, so websites and funnels are a little bit different. So websites, they have a lot of different purposes. So our website, for example, we have all of our services, we have a results page, we have all of our resources right here, like our blogs and different things like that. We have an about page, a contact page. A funnel is a little bit different, acts a little bit different. You want to have kind of one or two, more like one pain point that you focus on, one core promise that you focus on, and one call to action, because you want them to just be hyper focused on what the end goal is here, so that way they can take the action as fast as possible. Whereas if you send them to a website, they'd be able to click around, all your different services, all your results. They'd get distracted from that one purpose that you actually want them to do inside of your funnel, which is to submit a form or book a call or whatever that looks like. On your website, you might want them to interact with your website to get to know your brand a little bit more. You might want them to go to your resources instead of booking a call for some reason. But for a funnel, we want kind of one purpose. So I'm going to say target pain point. Let's go people wanting a renovation for their home, and they need access to cash fast. Core promise is access to cash fast by utilizing a HELOC. And I'm just going to define it for the line of credit. Going to define it for the bot. What did I say on that last one? Target pain point, core promise, and call to action. Submit a form so we can reach out to them to book a call. I'm going to say also design, include emojis for a modern fill. And then with me already saying modern fill, I don't have to clarify, okay, make sure it's also a modern fill. Like I'm saying include emojis for a modern fill. That will also kind of take on that fill for the entire landing page. So I think that's a good starting point. We're going to go through the funnel and tweak some things on my own, and then through the AI bot through this build section. And then we'll be good to go. So I'll go ahead and hit generate. I'm going to make sure we're all good there. I think we got everything. So let's hit generate. This is probably going to take 1 to 2 minutes to build. And then, so I'll pause the video here, and then we can continue the video when it's all ready to go. While this is loading, you can kind of see on the left side here, it's starting to create different things. It's marking off its to-do lists. It's kind of telling you, if you've ever seen ChatGPT do this or Gemini, it's going through its thinking process. And so on the left-hand side, you can kind of see what it's working through, how it's thinking. Okay, dang, this is pretty dang good. This is what just pulled up with the AI builder. This took all of 2 minutes. I'm just scrolling through here, and the way that, like, the little details, like it's got little emojis, typically 10 to 20 minute call, no pressure, no sales scripts, no explaining what APR means. We already know. I think we had fixed that little last sentence there. But like the shaded glow on the button, the logo showcase that's already moving for me. Like this is really dang good. And it's got, modern feel to it. It's got modern colors. So it's got an FAQ. Does it already have the answers to it? Let's see. Yeah. I mean, it's already got the answers to it. That is crazy. Disclosures. yeah, talks through all the disclosures. Boom. So we've got that. This is pretty dang good. I'm super happy about this. Let's go through, and I want to fix a couple of different things. I'm not going to be able to do everything right now. I'm probably just going to go through my suggestions, but I want to fix a couple things on the funnel right now. So let's see. Tap into, I'm going to say into your home equity without selling your home. Fast HELOC cash for renovations and other grown-up emergencies. Great. Use a home equity line of credit to access cash in days, not months. Perfect for kitchen makeovers, roof fixes, or finally retiring that 90s bathroom tile. So it's kind of got this little dry humor feel to it. It's not crazy dry humor. No get rich quick nonsense, just compliant, transparent lending with a side of dry humor. I'm just going to delete that. I don't think we need that in there. Free HELOC cash strategy call. Let's go free HELOC strategy call. Tell us your goals. We'll walk through your HELOC options. I'd even say something different here that's a little bit more benefit driven rather than free HELOC strategy call, where it's like free cash access strategy call. That's a terrible example, but I'm just saying I'd have it be maybe a little bit more benefit driven. Tell us your goals. We'll walk through. Super good. This is great. Really happy with all of this. So trusted by homeowners who prefer real numbers over wishful thinking. So you're probably not going to have a logo showcase here. They just decided to. The AI decided to have a logo showcase here. I would go ahead and delete that because you're probably not going to be like, you're not working with logos. You're working with people, and so I'd add a, you hit that plus button right there, and then there should be a testimonial. Yep, right there. And so what you'd do is you'd probably pull your Google review testimonials and you just copy and paste it into here. If you have their image, that's even better. And you can edit in there. Turn home equity into renovation cash without blowing up your life. Cool. You've already done the hard part, owning a home. A HELOC lets you borrow against that equity as you need it. Boom. Instead of draining savings or living on credit cards that judge you silently every month. This is great. Yeah, this is great. One thing I would fix though is I'd probably put more pictures in here. So I think I could leave this here. I don't think that all hero sections require an image or a video. So I'll leave that. I am going to delete this navigation menu because we don't need a navigation menu, like I said. So, because that's going to distract your prospects. If you put them in your, just through the funnel, you want one purpose. So let's go image, and then we can see if we have a logo here. Let's just go, we're just going to go pretend that's our logo. Let's see how it did on mobile. Dang, this is awesome. I would probably on mobile put a lot of my stuff centered. So like this, I'd put centered. I might leave that aligned to the left. I'd probably put the button centered. See, actually, let me take you through. Let's see if this AI is going to center my button for me. So on the mobile versions, this might not work. It's already built me an awesome funnel, but I don't know the exact capabilities of everything that the AI assistant can do on the AI bot. So on the mobile version, center all buttons for me and make the buttons, let's go a different color. I don't even know what color this is going to be, but the hex code hashtag 0FF0123. Okay, on the mobile version, center all buttons for me and make the mobile buttons the hex code the color hex code. Boom. Okay, send message. So we'll wait, see if it does it. If not, it's fine. We can make really quick adjustments on the right-hand side of this editor. But I just want to see if it can do it. So we'll wait here for a second and then continue forward. Okay, so no updates were made due to the invalid hex code provided. Yeah, I guess my hex code was just not good enough. So let's go like this. I bet we can just talk with that. Let's do the hex code hashtag 0ff012. Okay, so it just said that it's starting to center all buttons on mobile and changing button background to this hex code in sections that contain buttons. So let's see what it does. Okay, so looks like it centered the button on mobile by setting their mobile left-right margins to auto and apply that. Okay, blah, blah, blah. The requested the button background color 0ff012. I also ensured the button text color is nice for contrast. Okay, great. So change the button for me. Does it do it on this other one? It does not on this other one. So sometimes it's just not going to be perfect. You're going to have to do that, some things yourself. For example, I bet this button doesn't scroll to this free HELOC strategy call form right here. So I would go in and I'd make the necessary adjustments where I could hit that. There's like a scroll to button. So, okay, cool. So that's kind of how you use the AI chatbot. It's not going to be perfect, but it is going to help a lot as far as saving time. So next thing we want to do is just include forms. And so you'll have to, go and build a form yourself on the back end. So we can go back. Actually, I'm going to hit publish over here. I guess I'll hit save because we haven't connected to a domain yet. But you can tell already on the SEO preview, it's got the content for us already built out. So this is really, really nice that the AI bot did this for us already. So let's go back, make sure we have some forms that we can do. Okay, so we only have these appointment briefs, appointment booking form. Why don't we I'm going to just do a template form so we can go really quickly. Let's just do this one right here. Doesn't matter. So we'll add this template and you can go in, edit it yourself and make all the adjustments that you want. So it'll take me here. This is probably not what you're going to want for your HELOC funnel, but I just wanted to create a form really quick so I could go back to the site and show you how to do it. So we'll go to AI generated funnel. We'll go in here, hit edit, and we'll select a form right here. So real estate broker contact. Boom, got the form. Not a good looking form for this funnel, but it works. So looks like that's good. Now you're going to want to have a thank you page, when somebody submits their information. And so you can go to here, add new step, and, thank you page, thank you, create funnel step. And then you can go ahead and build it with AI again. So we can go create from blank and, go through that whole AI process again and create your thank you page. I would do something like copy and paste your prompt that you used at the beginning, paste it into the thank you page and just say, hey, I use this as my landing page prompt. Now I want you to create me a thank you page based on the context of this prompt that kind of matches what it's going for. So I'm not going to take you through the thank you page, but we've got that. So we've done the AI funnel with the right prompt. I've made suggestions on what to fix, what I would do. We've used the AI chatbot. We've included the form. We've done the necessary things like creating the next page. Now, last thing I want to do is have you connect your domain. So in this top section, you can connect a domain. We have one that's called hovatesting.grabthekeys.com. So I'll hit save on that and hit publish. If you do not have a domain already, you'll have to go to your settings down here, and then we'll go to domains and URL directs, and then hit this connect a domain and connect a domain to your funnel, website, store, etc. Then you'd have to type in, if your domain is johnsmith.com, you'd type in johnsmith.com, hit continue, then it would take you through your hosting service. It'd automatically connect it. You just have to allow everything, allow the permissions, etc. And then your domain would be connected to your CRM. And then at that point, if it doesn't offer you the ability to connect it to your AI generated funnel, then you'd have to go back to your funnel, hit settings, select the domain right here, and you should be good to go. So that's how you connect the domain. Once you're done with this, you could really use this funnel however you want. You can use this in your email blasts and your social media posts where you can direct people, if you want to say, comment HELOC and I'll send you the link. You can create an automation in here where if somebody comments HELOC on your Instagram page, on your Instagram post, then it can send them this link to fill out their information to explore a HELOC with you. So kind of cool what you can do with it. Little FAQ to wrap up the video. Can I still edit pages manually after AI generates them? Yes, all elements remain fully editable in the standard builder. Here's a caveat with funnel building with AI. Does funnels and websites AI cost extra? Each sub account receives the first 5 generations free. Additional AI builds are 99 cents each or are covered by the AI employee unlimited add-on. So there is a section on here where you can have an AI employee add-on. It's the unlimited AI employee add-on where you don't have to pay for any funnels. I think it's a monthly subscription. Is the feature available on every high-level pricing plan? Funnels and websites AI can be enabled by agencies on any plan once it's turned on in labs. So if your agency owner does not have the funnel AI option turned on, just ask them and it should work for you. Can I import pages from external sites like WordPress or ClickFunnels with the AI builder? Not yet. The current import tool only ingests URLs or pages hosted inside of HighLevel. There is something that you can do though inside of the page where you have that builder section. So I'll go here. If there's a site that you want to actually replicate, let's say I wanted to replicate Netflix's site or something like that. I can just say, hey, replicate netflix.com site. And then it might ask me some follow-up questions and then start to replicate what it actually looks like or feels like. So you have to do a better prompt than that, or your funnel's going to turn into something weird. But there's a lot of different cool things you can do. So will changing imported content affect the original page? No. Edits you make to an imported layout are independent and never overwrite the source. Does the AI understand different languages and brand tones? Yes. Assist mode supports multiple languages and lets you set different types of tones. I asked it to do dry humor, could be professional, could be semi-professional, conversational, friendly, whatever you want to do. I'd say the goal here, to kind of wrap everything up, the goal here isn't to simply blindly trust AI. It's to use it as a starting point and then layer in your strategy, your personalization, and your conversion focused tweaks. So if you follow this exact process, you can build funnels faster, you can do it cleaner, and you can do it with way more confidence. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.